Scrolling through the stories. Truth looking kinda blurry. You want jokes, you want theories. Welcome to the show, it's Chrispiracies. Chrispiracies, talk that talk from the wild big class to the neighborhood block. We laugh, we question, we ride the beat. Hip hop part with an R&B street. Chrispiracies, press play, lean in. If it sound too crazy, we still dive in. We cracking up while we crack the code. Chrispiracies, let's start the show. Let's go.
Hold on, we get it cracking, man. You know what I'm saying? That was the little intro.
Intro was nice.
It's a conspiracy that your
intro.
intro.
Live, but we need. We gonna run it back, y'all. We getting it.
It's
we
like run it back, huh?
Thank y'all for sitting.
That niggas, I need to hear that motherfucker again.
There we go. All right. We gonna start again.
Picture up there. That's tight. Caught you on the.
We live. We live. We live on the YouTube. All right.
Scrolling through the stories. Truth looking kinda blurry. You want jokes, you want theories. Welcome to the show, it's Chrispiracies. Chrispiracies, talk that talk from the wild big class to the neighborhood block. We laugh, we question, we ride the beat. Hip hop part with an R&B street. Chrispiracies, press play, lean in. If it sound too crazy, we still dive in. We cracking up while we crack the code. Chrispiracies, let's start the show. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Man, this episode 1 of Chrispiracies Podcast. It's been a long time coming. Been wanting to do this for a minute. Hey, and I got some special guests in the building, man. We finna have fun. This show is all about comedy, comrades, conspiracies, and just a good time, man. So I'm gonna introduce my guests, man. We're gonna go around the room because that's what this about, man. We about chopping it up, seeing what some cool people, what they got to say about the conspiratorial world. You know, I don't know if that's a word, but I made it up. Mm-hmm. So, first of all, we're going to start right here. You got the cameras, Like, I don't know what's going on YouTube. So, Justin, it's going to be on him? You switching? How I know what's going on? All right. So,
okay.
First, we got Power. My guy Power. I've been a guide.
Yep. Cue the claps.
Clap.
Let's go. What's
happening? You hear me? Yep. I've been a guy, man. What's happening? Yeah. Or I bag, whatever. We in the building. Chrispiracies. I'm here for the moment.
What you got going on right now? But what you got coming up? Anything? We know you the patriarch of the third is, so I know. What you got going on, brother?
Patriarch, that's a strong one. We all father that thing in, but I am the program director. A lot of different people hold positions. It's a live talk show, open mic. Number one healing vibes in the world. I am the program director for There It Is Incorporated. There It Is Thursdays. We up April 30th. If y'all want to come through and check us out, we at JC Supper Club.
Yes,
Please
sir.
come through and enjoy the vibes. We'd love to see you, among other things. I ain't gonna hold you up too long on that. We'll talk later.
It's about y'all. This show about y'all, man. So I'm gonna switch here since we on Third Is. I'm gonna bow real quick to my guy.
You ain't gotta say no more,
right
nigga.
Here.
Where it is, nigga, there it is. It's your boy Rico Taylor. I am the executive liaison of There It Is Thursday, and it is my job to get your ass to the show. So follow us for more, and here we go.
Yep. And then we got a special guest comedian in the building, man. Now, this guy, I'm going to do an intro real quick because this guy, just like all these guys, man, they really gave me a lot of opportunities while I'm coming up in the game. But this brother, he put me on my first show. He's one of the two that did. But, man, his name really says more than anything than I can say. But, man, it's an honor to be working with this dude, man. It's my dog in the game. Man, give it up for Tonario. Tonario, bro.
Boom.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. Scenario, man, one of the hottest comedians in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? We doing smokes and jokes this weekend and shit. We at KJ's every damn Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Shooting part 2 of my special, Young, Dumb, and Full of Comedy Reloaded on the 26th. So we got a lot of shit popping, man, you know what I'm saying? Tonario is back at Verde every Friday. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit going on, man. When we heard now on Tuesdays, goddamn me.
What's up, man? So look, Like I said, we getting it going. This is Chrispiracies Podcast. I mean, I love conspiracies. I've been into them for a long time. You know, a lot of times that stuff be the truth. It came out. That stuff be coming out now. You watch CNN, be like, damn, that used to be conspiracy. Nah, it's the truth. But so I just want to sit down and talk with some good people about some of the things they into, and and just bring something different to the game, man. So I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. It's cameras everywhere, but we gonna see on YouTube later, I guess. But I'm supposed to be looking right there. There it is. I'm looking at my phone. I got 3 people on my shit. But anyway, so what we gonna do is, we can, no specific order. We can shout it out, man. But it's about to guess, man. So what's y'all favorite conspiracy, man? We can whoever want to shout their first one out. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got a favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Rico Taylor. All right.
Where did shit come from?
What?
Who built this shit?
What? The world.
The big shit. The palaces.
All right.
The cathedral.
The cathedral.
You talking about the cathedrals?
Some crazy shit, like for real. Like,
And then the doors
why,
be big.
My question is, why don't we build like this anymore? If we see that shit lasts forever, and it was here when we got here. So
why wouldn't we build some shit that lasts forever?
Why they not building that shit no more?
I like. Man, that's a deep one, man. Anybody else want to chime in? I get this. This is what I kind of then discovered about that. It's a old civilization called Tartaria.
Tartaria.
And at time, what was going on? First of all, they had like efficiency, you know what I'm saying? They was pulling like electric from the earth, you know what I'm saying? They was doing so much stuff that they wouldn't want us to have now, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them old buildings you mentioned, they got like tall like steeples at the top, you know what I'm saying? Because they was pulling energy from there. They had them the organs, them big organs. I went to a church back in the day. My church back in the day had a huge organ in the back. It's on Goodfellow and Maple, big old organ. Nobody ever played it.
Frequency.
But it looked like a smaller one, but it looked like one of them little cathedrals though.
Even them taking the bells out of the churches.
The bells.
The bells is significant, man.
They was healing us.
Yeah, man. That's Tartaria, man. That was a old civilization,
so
man.
You had people living to be 128, 169. You know what I'm saying? Like you will read that shit in the Bible, but like now that shit unheard of because we don't have those healing mechanisms that was holding us together. We're not using the buildings for what they were used for. They holding church in these buildings. These buildings were built without a toilet.
You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't supposed to be there long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, and then that civilization only ended in the 1800s. A lot of people don't know that.
That's what I'm saying. They fuck with the time and shit. That motherfucking.
It's a reset.
Yeah.
Like you go into look at them old pictures, man. You ever seen them old pictures of like London and like these places, and it's like shows all the houses, like look like 2 million people could live in these places, but you don't see a person on the street.
Nobody on the street.
From them times, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a reset. They erased all that stuff. Like we going there. Look, this first episode.
I feel like something had to happen on the earth.
So y'all talking about the mud flood and shit. So
yeah.
y'all
that's tied with it too.
Everything tied together.
The mud flood.
The mud flood or just the flood, whatever it was. I mean, in every case scenario across the globe, every religion got the story of some big ass flood that wiped everybody out. And when we look at it, man, you talk about it all the time. You look at the buildings, these look like the tops of buildings.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They don't even look like the whole building.
Yeah. The mud floods and all that stuff. And then that kind of tied into the Giants too, man. Because I feel like the Giants built that, was around when that stuff was built, man. Because them doors be huge.
The door's too big for niggas to even
like when the
open
Pope
up.
lived, when they open the door when it's the Pope's birthday.
Let alone how
Why would you make it that big?
Get 2 5'9", 2 5'11" ass people to put this door in place?
Who was holding the screw?
Who was holding the screw?
You heard me?
For real, who screwed this shit down?
But speaking of the mud flood thing, though, a lot of people are foreign to basements. You know what I'm saying? When you go to other cities and stuff like that, it's like they be like, you can go downstairs and type shit. Like you go down to the south and stuff like that, they don't really got basements and stuff like that.
So they all accustomed to just one floor, like.
type shit, or I mean,
Or
they
two
might
floor,
build
yeah,
up
upper floor.
or build long. You know what I'm saying? Like they got big porches and stuff like that, a lot of land, but they don't really be much having no basements and stuff like
Crawl
that.
spaces.
Like California, goddamn. I mean, I guess you can go downstairs and stuff like that in some places, but most of the time, people don't be having basements. You know, I done had people come from out of town, come visit and stuff like that, and it's like, they're like, oh, wait a minute, what's this? What you call this? You know, goddamn, the cement walls and shit around. Well, if it's an unfinished basement,
Right.
goddamn, but
They ain't have no basements in Frostwood on the other side of Berkeley.
see,
you know what?
look,
I
type
wonder
shit.
if
Even
that
in North
comes
County,
along.
on the low, they got some
Depends on how
basements
it's
a
built,
little
because some of this shit built on the hill, some of this shit built. You know what I'm saying? We sitting on top of some shit for real. Like, I'm pretty sure it's builders and shit.
All that shit might come along
Under
with what St. Louis did to preserve history. They stopped them from tearing down a bunch of shit. When the world was tearing down a bunch of shit, St. Louis passed a law that said you can't tear down historical shit. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's why we still have basements that are halfway covered up. And don't get me wrong, they even build like that now. Even the new houses, like, they'll build a floor into the ground. But, like, we know those basements that you'd have been into. Like, y'all ever been to, like, to the Lip Brewery?
Have I been to the Lip Brewery?
The
I
Lip
did
Brewery?
like for the
Like,
for
when
the
they
honey-
do,
for
like,
the honey house.
the Halloween thing.
Yeah.
Like, you go, like, 4 or 5 levels underground, and there's still a level or 2 under that.
Yeah. And
Like, it's crazy.
And it's like, that ain't the only building that do that.
Yeah.
It can't be.
Yeah.
Crazy. When
like
you go
they
to
need
Chicago,
churches.
they talk about
It's
all
just
the,
hidden
Chicago, all the subway and all of that. The subway, it's underground, right? But a lot of those tunnels were already kind of mapped out when the mass population, got there.
Okay, you know, the Martell
Popularization.
kick. Yeah, that Martell
No, that's
kicked
real,
in.
and that's part of it though. Like
Popularization.
speaking of Chicago, they burnt Chicago down.
That's some St. Louis shit.
That's one of them examples though of them trying to hide their
They
history.
said they had a fire everywhere, though. That's what I'm saying.
But fire
The-
don't
the-
burn brick. Fire don't burn stone.
Man, they
These places look like bombs went off.
look at
the
some
Great
of this stuff.
Fires?
Look at this one.
Okay.
Look at these mud floods. Look, the mud. How I make it bigger.
Click on it.
Yeah,
Right.
probably.
You know, I wanted to play the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a video.
All right,
I
let's
get
see.
it.
There we go. Well, we'll mute that mud, but all right, this mug got a whole disclaimer. Look at that, man.
Modern
Fair
city.
use. I don't know. I ain't gonna play it on first episode. But look at some of these buildings though, man. Let's get to the one.
That shit
Oh,
wild.
Pompeii. Oh, that.
And you
Hey,
can
look.
see that they dug the shit out.
Oh, Pompeii. I'm glad they said
You can
Pompeii.
see it. Where the people at?
Hold on. I got something to say about Pompeii. Hold
And the
on.
guy got something to say about Pompeii.
Oh,
Like,
hold on. I want to just wherever it was. We gonna let it get back on there. Anyway,
Cause I ain't never
Pompeii.
heard of it. Cause I ain't never heard of it.
that's a
Put me on
famous
game.
one. Pompeii is a famous. A volcano erupted. I think it was I don't know some hundreds of years ago. Then maybe 1,000 years ago. And they'll do like traveling stuff at the science centers and stuff like monuments and shows about Pompeii and stuff. But one thing through my ChriSpiracies paths I learned was in that time, man, this kind of goes into like how history is distorted. So what they discovered in like digging up that stuff in Pompeii, right? It was a real, it was a volcano. It buried people alive and all this. But what they found in like going through artifacts, they found I think it was like a plate or something with a picture of a pineapple on it or something like that. And pineapples was not in that part of the world at that time. So that means
It was swingers over there.
I'm sure like
it was some swingers from the Americas. No, that really go into a whole nother topic. Yeah, good. But that go into a whole another topic. But that's one of them things where like history be. Oh, let me pull that up, man. Look, I know the premise. It's like a joke. I know the premise, but it's something about a pineapple in Pompeii.
Yeah,
a pineapple in Pompeii. That sounds like a movie.
man.
Where is Pompeii?
It's like the Middle East. It's kind of like
Middle
like
East.
India, like.
Okay.
Let's see.
I know where that area is where you saying India.
In them buildings, dog, the way they did them stones over there in India,
Last
bro.
building.
the way
India
they-
is crazy.
Hey, the way they built some shit.
What
in
about
that way, like them temples.
over there in India, the temple of what is it, Karabi or some shit? Some it started with a K. But they dug and they say this building had to be built from the top down
Oh, for sure. All the shit that was
All
built.
right.
out of a mountain.
Forget the pineapple.
And if you see the details, it's like, ain't no
I'll bring that up another time.
way.
Dog bad. That's what's up, man. That's hidden history, man. All that stuff, hidden history. We can move on to another man who shout him out, man. Shit, let's do it.
Shit.
All this stuff really be tied together, man. Really.
It is all tied together,
all
man.
this you can go
What
from
about,
the rooter to the tutor.
What about the
let's do
even
it.
stuff like the clones?
Oh man.
Oh, that's what
And the
that's what I was
reptilians and
finna
shit
say
like
about that, nigga. They mad at Gucci Man for telling. That ain't even the real Gucci Man. That's a clone, nigga. How y'all expect the real Gucci Man would have never did no shit like that, nigga.
Yeah, he ain't getting kidnapped.
That's how no clones is real,
Yeah.
nigga.
That's it. That makes sense too.
clones
That makes sense too. Because I was thinking about that. I'm like, damn, Pooh Shiesty, this an artist under Gucci Man. How was he able to do this to Gucci Man?
Are we sure it even happened?
Oh yeah.
Real
You know
talk.
what I'm saying?
Are we sure this even happened? It's supposed to be a video out there though.
Conspiracy show. Yeah, but what's a video?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Fake rob.
AI.
And, you know,
I thought from
let's
jump
make us
it
some
was a
real money,
publicity
fool.
stunt.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what I first thought.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought publicity
like, wait a
stunt.
minute.
It's a
Yeah.
little show.
Okay, speaking of publicity stuff, let's jump to this one though, nigga. I like this one right here, nigga. Nigga, it's Pac dead, nigga.
Hey man, that dude that be
Pac
online,
out of there.
that dude that be online in the hotel, man, he look
Pac
kinda
out of
look
there,
like-
bro. That's AI.
If that ain't AI, he's very real.
That's AI.
AI, you gotta look at the fingers.
You gotta look at everything.
Look at the
it's a lot of
fingers.
you can catch shit glitching on AI. You
Man,
know, in
shut
some
up.
of the AI videos, there are some really good AI videos. Though I ain't gonna lie.
It was
I
some
done
shit
seen
out
some
before AI was popping though.
But how long you think AI been here, bro? They probably just not giving this shit back to us. You know what I'm saying? I think they might have found AI when they found the buildings, nigga.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Go
they
to
say
the
they say
Vatican.
AI.
What's in the Vatican,
is some
bro? Let's
old-
break in the Vatican. Ain't enough niggas to break in the Vatican, bro, and get the secrets.
In the Bible, they say, you know, and that really could be like a second name of this show. They say, 'cause I'm gonna say that a lot. But they say in the Bible, it's talked about when the folks, I think it was after the Tower of Babel fell, they start idolizing guys, or maybe during that time before. It was after the flood. That's what it was. After the flood, and folks were still messing around. And they said after the flood, some of those idols that they were like statues or whatever would talk. Would be possessed by something, maybe some ancient whatever, you know, spirits or whatever, but they was talking to the people. So they was saying that was the first AI. And to me, I don't mess with AI. I talk nice as the mother. I be nice to AI. I be like, thank you.
Why?
Shit, because it might be
I was
some
gonna say,
Nephilim
is he gonna get
spirits
up
or
and-
something, man. That's
But
demonic spirits
what
and
the
that
AI
stuff. I'm
gonna
like,
do
hey,
to
man,
you?
hey, Mr. AI, thank you.
Why
Appreciate it.
Why even converse with a motherfucker that's like that?
Well, shit, you gotta know.
Hey,
What you,
I'll
you
tell
gotta
you
you
what,
gotta find an answer.
y'all ever
out
seen the movie
sometimes.
Eagle
You
Eye?
gotta- Let me write this.
know.
Before we start.
Eagle Eye was a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, them. Oh
Fucking
yeah, them
AI
good
took
ones.
over, man. Like took over. They
Yep.
built her to do, whatever the fuck she was supposed to do. Anyway, you know. I don't.
I mean,
remember
AI is
the
getting
schematics
crazy
of
now,
all
man.
that,
They got
like,
self-driving cars and shit, and hey, it's getting.
I'll
like,
never get in one of them.
It's getting out of hand now.
I can't do that, man. Y'all been in one of them?
We
got
got
them in St.
babies.
Louis?
We got babies getting up and talking, bro, on camera. Babies
that shit
moonwalking
crazy.
and dancing and shit, bro, on camera, and it look real as fuck. But it's something about it you could tell. It's like
Even when they be getting them flyers made in AI, and it's like it don't look like the person, but it look like somebody else. Like, hold on, like, who is this somebody else? Who is
Right.
you basing these dynamics on? With this? Like, you know what I'm saying? You be like, that's the AI pitch. He done fucked it up. It don't even look like the person. But who? You gotta put a whole nother person in the universe.
No, AI crazy, man.
You gotta use my likeness.
AI gonna get some
Against
people.
my
in
will.
jail.
let's talk about the universe,
shit,
though.
I signed in the Facebook.
hold
y'all can do
on.
that.
But me and my nigga iBag, we do this, man. Like this is just some dirty as shit, bro. Just talk about the universe though, because what you wake up in the morning and ponder the fuck up. I can do this. I can do that. Oh damn, ain't nobody in that lane. Blah blah blah. The moment you speak that shit, I guarantee you, watch somebody else do that shit. Watch somebody else do it, and it's be like, it would have never happened if you would have never woke up
It's put it into existence.
and spoke that shit out into the world.
Because we
That
all
makes
connected.
sense.
We
Now you
all
done threw your
connected,
energy. You could throw that shit across the motherfucking
though. We just
sea, nigga.
diluted.
Like for real.
Yeah, I see that shit. I done said some shit and then that shit just came to see. Like, damn, I was finna do that.
You see somebody else doing.
It was like a unique idea. Like, damn,
It's
I'm
just
like,
out
shit
there.
like this.
Because
it's
shit.
out there
I
in the
didn't even-
universe.
I probably might have been writing notes or talking to chat or even talking to anybody about it.
Didn't bust
Soon
some
as I
moves.
say
That's
that
where
shit,
that
that's
great
what I'm talking
minds
about.
think alike come from, man. It's really we all tapped in, and then when that's one thing in the world like
So the thing
Michael
that put it
Jackson
in my
thought
mind,
to do
put it in a lot
Thriller,
of
it
people's
was out
mind,
there.
like, whoever
Somebody
gonna
would have
use
did
use
it if he didn't do it. Not to that level. I ain't saying
I done
that, but
seen
you know what I'm
this
saying.
shit
The
time and
ideas
time again.
ideas are in the ether.
You nigga, you say something,
I
and
need
it
to
ain't
go
even
get-
gotta be me.
my
I see
car.
people say things, and then I see it happening, and I be like, this shit crazy.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. Nothing like that was going on before, but now you notice it. It's kind of like when
so what about
somebody
the
gets a new
Mandela
car, do you
effect?
see a whole bunch of the same car.
What about Mandela effects?
Y'all go ahead. I got to move my car.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That shit real as hell.
Sinbad made that motherfucking movie,
We
nigga.
seen the movie.
I seen the
We
movie.
seen the movie.
Sinbad was a fucking genie, nigga.
We grew up. We seen the
Shazam.
movie. You know what I'm saying? We seen the one with Shaq and
The
Sinbad.
nigga
bro.
from the
But they said
motherfucking
that movie
Monopoly
don't never
had the
exist.
thing on his eye, man.
He did have a monocle. He had that motherfucker on his eye for sure.
Man.
He did.
What about how when you say something out loud and then that shit start giving you references to it on your phone?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's AI.
That motherfucker just listen.
It's
You know
always
what I'm
listening.
saying? It's like anything.
It's
Like I
always
could be
listening.
talking to. It could be a motherfucker next to me.
It could be
saying
random,
some
like,
shit.
You
know
look
what I'm
good
saying?
at bow
And
ties.
then
No,
I'm
like-
like,
bow ties
Bro,
just popping up. You want
you
to buy
can-
a bow tie?
You can be
Hold on.
you can be at fucking Wingstop, nigga, standing next to somebody, and they'll come up on your people you might know on Facebook or Instagram and shit like that.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So, like I say, all that's AI. That's just AI shit. That's
AI.
That's all AI.
What AI?
AI.
stand for?
Allen Iverson.
Artificial intelligence.
Oh.
Artificial intelligence.
Now that Mandela Effect stuff crazy, man. I think that stuff. I think companies really be in the play with the whole. I think they really trying to manipulate and see what they can do to the population.
Bro, if
'Cause
they
that
got
Fruit of the
us
Loom-
fucked up, if we right, we
You
knew
can
it had to,
you
we
go
knew it had
ask
the
them. They say
cornucopia
no,
on there.
and they say
We
that
knew it
that
had it
company
on there.
says it never did.
Yes, it did.
company
You
saying
say
that,
it can't
dog.
tell me no different.
Nigga, I was a kid.
Either it's
nigga, I
a
used
real
to have
Mandela
dogs.
effect or
The
they
dun-dun-duns,
even
nigga.
in on it because
I
they
was
in the
Superman.
higher.
I put them over on sides.
You know, the powers that be. When you got that money, you up there, hey, play with their mind. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Play
why
with
would
their mind.
anybody even assume this? You know what I'm saying?
But even that,
And
like,
it'd be the wildest
but
stuff.
what if we transferred to a parallel universe though?
Yeah, they
throughout
say
our
it happened.
lifetime?
I
What
think
if that
I
actually
think it was
happened?
20.
You talking on some Marvel shit? Because they be talking about that.
I think it was
Some
maybe
weird
2018,
shit.
2019.
I believe it is parallel.
They say we
Cause
did.
they're
I believe
literally saying like it's on the internet, bro. All the shit that we remember, like we know. They saying it didn't happen. They saying it didn't happen. As far as the Mandela effect, because it's like
They playing with our
11
minds,
examples of it out there.
It's several.
You say what?
It's several.
Yeah.
I've been saying new shit, like nigga.
That shit crazy. And I definitely remember the cornucopia on the Fruit of Balloons.
Talk the
Well, we call them Fruit of Balloons, not even Fruit of
man.
Balloons.
Balloon.
You know what I'm saying, right?
the Bernstein Bears.
Yep.
Remember that shit? It's
Bernstein,
Bernstein or Bernstein or whatever the
That was
fuck.
they shit, though.
It started with
Bernstein.
Mandela. They say Mandela. People think that he died in prison, and then
heard
the
that shit
world
too.
believe, the real reality was he got out and became president and everything. But that's where it started. That's why they call it the Mandela.
That's
effect.
that's one thing too.
So when he was cloned, is what y'all say.
And I can't even remember the movie right now.
Everything
But in
tied
the
all
movie,
together.
about-
Everything tied
It's
together.
all about what they put out there, because they
I'm
can
gonna
show
have to- I gotta
whatever
watch
they
that
put out
Mandela
there.
shit.
They put the information out there. How would we know unless y'all said the shit? So
Right.
they saw-
Yeah, true. They clown Gucci.
They clown Gucci.
Yeah, Gucci came out with a 6-pack and shit.
Bro,
And
he
the
came out
bag.
of jail looking, and he rapped better and everything. You all remember? I wasn't even
nigga
a
said-
Gucci fan ever.
He rap better.
He did.
Nah,
I'm a
they
fan
clown
when he got
Gucci.
out.
Bro,
We
when he
talking
got
about the
out,
new
it
one or
was
the
like
old one?
it was really in his bag, bro. And I understand people get better over time too. You know what I'm saying? I get that. You know what I'm saying? Especially becoming a grown ass man and you've been rapping. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you're gonna get to a point where you can really rap your ass off. You know what I'm saying? But like
I got you.
I used to hate that shit. Like, I felt like Gucci was like a down south Cameron. Like, all that shit used to get on my nerves. Gucci, Bucci, Grace Suzuki. You know what I'm saying? That was Cam. And then Gucci would be like, Gucci, Bucci, Grace Suzuki. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, I'm not heard that shit. What is you rapping about? You know?
That's crazy.
But don't get me wrong, not knocking neither artist. Because, I mean, I'm a rap fan. There was times, you know, I heard some Gucci and I was like, hey.
So what would be, why clone Gucci? Why clone Gucci? Who's worthy of being cloned?
The people in the club, nigga.
That's the thing that's always the
that's
question, like,
that's
why
the biggest
do
conspiracy. The Illuminati shit. The people in the club.
It's an influence. Maybe it's an influence they thought he had at the time, and maybe something happened when he was in jail, and, you know, I feel like once you get to a certain level, they take your little DNA, man. I believe in that.
Bro, they tried to take Tory Lanez out of there.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga in jail.
Because they wouldn't clone him?
No, I don't know
wouldn't
why.
let
I
him
don't know
clone.
why
They
they
wouldn't
did
let
it.
No, but
I'm
think
just
about
saying,
had he not died.
This is Tory
we would never
Lanez,
knew
bro.
that story did.
Why this man get sliced
Like
and
I'm
diced
saying,
like that up in prison,
had
bro?
he died, let's say had he died, we would never know that story. They
For
could have
what?
done the same thing. Some could have been like, oh no, we need to keep him because the buzz still about him. I don't know, man. I don't know
what this
I don't
game
know they
about. Like you
wicked,
say, how
wicked
we know it
reasons,
even
man.
happened?
I'm not wicked, so I don't know.
You got Buddy coming out. You got
Facebook
Buddy
Live
coming
died,
out.
so.
Him and what's his name? Glock 30 nigga. These niggas kidnapping Gucci and over
It just
a
sounds
contract.
crazy. It sounds
Huh?
ridiculous to me. You know,
Absolutely ridiculous.
Like,
What,
y'all making
you trying to
stuff
go
up
back
here.
to jail? Like, nigga, you can't be that motherfucker.
Say,
stupid.
on house arrest.
Why?
It's a soap opera, hip hop
Yeah.
soap opera, and then they get these niggas pats on the wrist
playing
and
with
let
us,
them back
bro.
out of jail and play in your face and shit. They got recordings of niggas talking for weeks and weeks since they got into motherfucker. I just look, I don't know,
Man,
gang. I'm so lost. Like, what is this? Not he robbed Gucci, not of all people.
Of all people.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really happening? You know, and then Gucci a clone. Like, okay, I'm so lost right
don't
now. I
even
gotta
know.
go back to the first episode.
They done did MK Ultra mind control on this nigga in motherfucking jail.
What's
You know what I'm
going
saying? He fucked up.
Nigga said,
So what a real Gucci?
Look at the dip. Look,
Hold on, I got it.
bro, this shit looks stupid.
So what a real Gucci? He
Look,
dead.
which one? You can look at it for yourself. There they go right there. There they go right there, my nigga.
ah!
There they go, bro. Which one is what the fuck is really going on, my nigga? For real.
Ah! That nigga went to jail and got together.
You got his shit
And
together.
they came out looking like the
change.
Migos.
That nigga got better hair. That nigga.
He came out with a relax on.
This nigga.
My bad, we back, y'all.
Oh,
Oh,
That nigga never
what
had
real
facial
Gucci?
hair, bro. When he had facial hair, bro. He never. All of your days he been trapping.
Y'all
You telling me
tripping.
out of all the days he was trapping in the trap house, he got a line in every day and never grew hair like this man right here. This man right here got facial hair. My shit don't even connect like that.
That's crazy, bro. Look at that.
Oh,
And
man.
his tattoos ain't stressed out. Come on, they supposed to be stressed out. Look, them perfect
them
tattoos.
new tattoos.
Maybe he got mouth, he got them new. Okay.
Them
okay.
new
They
tattoos.
They,
Look
okay,
at that.
all right.
That ain't the real Gucci.
They
So y'all say,
Hey, you can do the same thing with
Hold
Jamie
up.
Foxx though. For real.
Oh, listen,
Jamie Foxx is deep. He be like,
Oh,
when he
man.
came out the hospital shit, you be like, his tattoo, he didn't even have no tattoo on his head.
okay, so why, but why clone Gucci? Why clone Gucci, and where is the real Gucci? I mean, that's what I'm trying to know.
Why clone
They
Britney
say,
Spears?
man, look, he
Real
won't,
talk, why clone Britney
he
Spears?
wasn't supposed to die in jail. Hold on.
They clone Britney Spears too. Who all cloned?
That's a
Okay,
lot of them.
let's get to the
Gotta get
bottom
a
of this
clone,
since
man.
we talking Chrispiracies.
ChriSpiracies.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Who
good
all
question
clone?
because it's a lot of people that you might not
Come on,
even,
give
the
me-
clone ain't even out here. Because the clones need helpers and shit. You know what I'm saying? They need helpers and shit. That's why people be around them. Because sometimes you got to reset their ass. But these the people with no souls and shit that
Malfunction and shit.
people talk about.
That's why they say Gucci be taking that medicine. They be trying to say he taking that medicine. Okay. You know,
No,
so that's
no, for real. They said the old Gucci was retarded for real. You know a nigga that's retarded from the hood that ain't had no education. That nigga really probably need medicine.
Bro,
Ain't no way you got a bitch and
the
kids
way
and
he
now
started
you just
out rapping, we knew he
changed.
was slow. I'm serious.
Here goes Jamie Foxx, y'all. Jamie Foxx, man. What y'all think? The old nigga.
Jamie Foxx a cologne too?
I mean, y'all brought him up. I just
I
looked
did.
him up.
He said
I
he
did
ain't got
that.
the tattoo on the back of his head.
He had a tattoo.
His ears do look different. You know how motherfuckers be sticking out something.
No, that nigga just.
I don't know. Let's see if we get a different one.
It ain't
Nah,
no
look at his
transformation
ears,
like
man.
Gucci. Goddamn.
Watch this
Yeah,
one. Watch
man.
this one.
Gucci switched it all the way up.
That nigga ears.
Gucci switched it all the way up, didn't he?
And I still don't know. I ain't taking no side.
Like that's crazy. Nigga
Conspiracies,
came
I
out,
don't
got
know.
with the Migos. And
Here we go, here we go.
Chrispiracies.
Man,
Are you talking about the haircut?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they been flipping them haircuts.
just-
though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they been putting that
I
lead.
didn't
hey
bullshit
man,
with that one.
why the line is so wide on that side though?
That was bullshit. But nah, man. Let's keep it moving,
Yeah,
man.
that
What
was
else we
funny,
got, man? Y'all want to rock the wheel and see where the wheel stop?
Let's see what it
What's
do.
on that motherfucker?
What's up with this
Hey,
wheel,
what's the
man?
best angle, man?
Explain
I
this
just
wheel
threw-
to us.
All right, y'all. This is called. I'm gonna do it like this.
What
But
is
I
it
know
called?
that's where one of the cameras is. This is the ChriSpiracy wheel, the wheel of conspiracies. It's really just some topics, and I got this wheel from Five Below in Cape Girardeau.
Hold on.
I wanted y'all to know, so you can go tell them I got it from there, so they can give me some more, because I'm sure it's not probably gonna last that long. But anyway, this is different topics, man. You know, we kind of touched on a couple of them. Actually, that's crazy. If it's one we touched on, you know, so we got
Right there,
topics.
bow,
in the
nigga.
middle
Stop right
here.
there.
I'm not gonna use this middle part this week, but that's gonna be current events, more current events.
Stop
stuff.
right there, though. Stop right there. Boom, stop right there.
We can do.
I just seen some shit that said,
first one?
nigga, look,
Slave trade.
if y'all, why kill a
slave
million
trade.
Native
We ain't
Americans
spent yet.
and then go get 300,000
300
African Americans?
million.
I'm saying, why kill all these niggas and go get them niggas and bring them over here when you could have just made these niggas the slaves?
We was already here.
Nah, they wouldn't. The Native Americans wouldn't be slaves, nigga. They wouldn't be slaves. Niggas wouldn't eat. They wouldn't talk. They wouldn't do nothing. They'll die of hunger and sleep deprivation or whatever the fuck will kill them, because this ain't my home type shit. The slaves came in and they'll do the thing. You know what I'm saying? They'll do the jig. You whoop their ass and they'll go out there and run and do what they gonna do. You know, them Native Americans, they get beat to death and just lay out. Just beat me to death. Nothing. Won't say nothing. Won't
They
do
fighting
nothing.
back. What
This
the fuck
ain't
you
my
mean?
tribe
It was a
anyway.
war, nigga. It was a war, nigga.
But once they caught and captured, they fight you hard too. And a bow and arrow ain't no bitch, especially back then. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe that it was the
Hold on.
quote unquote
What-
Native
what are
Americans
these
like
years
that.
we
The
talking
Indians,
about?
man. I believe it was
For real,
us,
that's-
man.
yeah, go
I
back.
believe
Hold on,
most
let's
of the
go, let's
people,
go, let's
most
go.
of
I
the
ain't saying
slaves
what
was.
color they
You
are.
hear this shit we
I'm
talking
sure
about?
they was
Yeah,
doing
the
black.
natives.
We talking about slaves and
Yeah,
shit, right?
yeah.
I think
We
only a
talking
few.
about
I only
slavery?
think a few
We
came
talking
from
about the Native
Africa.
I'm
man.
talking about the slave trade.
What years are we talking about, though, when this happened?
What you mean? So like,
When did the slave trade start? 1600s?
1600s.
What?
Yeah,
Like,
1700s,
Yeah.
right?
1700s.
You
Some
saw
shit
these
like
motherfuckers
that.
out
They
bow
say
and
about
arrows,
4
all
years.
this type shit, right? Well, why the fuck is it a Union Station Palace in fucking St. Louis?
my thing is, so this is why I don't believe a lot of Africans came to America as slaves. Because think about it. The Caucasian people are very cocky people, man. All them statues that they've been turned down, it'd have been a statue of, it'd have been old ships that was, this was the first,
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
ships in
No
every
slave
ship.
every
For sure,
city
yeah.
will have a slave ship
Where the
in a
slave ships
museum.
at?
Yeah, they had them shit.
Where they at?
Maybe a few came,
They have none of them.
but I think most of them people, we was already here, man. And y'all know me, I'm half Ethiopian. So, but we don't all look like the people in there. It's variations. Africa got everything, but you can, and then you kind of go into, over time, people kind of, everybody got a little, may have some white folks, in their family, but like overall, man, African Americans don't look just like Africans.
That's facts. I feel like I know when I see an African.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter
Yeah,
how
ain't
black
nothing wrong
a
with
nigga
it. That's why I
is,
say I'm
you know what I'm saying? I
Ethiopian.
know
Yeah,
if you African.
I definitely know East
okay, you
Africans'
African.
faces.
You can tell. It's a different type of look.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just think that that's another lie. That's the thing to keep us down. Like, we came up, we in a
This
foreign
was
place.
our home.
They say this is this. They say this is
was already
Egypt.
here.
They say this is the land that the Bible actually was talking about.
Yeah,
I was
for
watching
sure.
this guy, man. He did all these locations based on what the Bible was talking about. I think it was he was talking about Noah or one of them, but he was like basically how he died in Utah, and everything that was described in the Bible. He pulled up these little markers, on the Google Maps and stuff. It all made more sense in Utah and all that stuff.
Yeah, like
and
King Tut in Memphis and shit.
And then he did it in where they said it was. It did none of it made sense.
Talk
Mountains,
about
everything.
Motherfucking
This might be the
what's
land
that
the
shit?
Bible's
Grand
talking
Canyon,
about.
nigga.
Yeah, all of that.
Even
Yep.
when they talk
'Cause
about the
right
Nile
there
River,
on
saying it's the longest
Mississippi.
river, they
They
really
say it was the
a lot of
Mississippi.
times they say they talking about the Mississippi. For
That
real.
Grand Canyon shit crazy, bro. Why we
Oh,
can't
the
go
Grand
over there,
Canyon
bro?
is wild.
Yeah.
That it's so
It's
much
a lot of
shit
stuff in the Grand
they
Canyon.
They done showed us too much in the Grand Canyon to not let motherfuckers really even just go down there and see what's up.
Yeah. No, I'm finna try to pull some Grand Canyon.
Looking at
I mean, what's the deal with it? What you think was there?
Well, I mean, they got pictures of fucking like the ruins of like buildings and
Egyptian
shit,
hieroglyphs
saying?
and everything.
pyramids.
And can't nobody go down there.
You can't go down there. You know what they say? They flooded a lot of shit under the Lake of the Ozarks. They known for doing that, building dams and shit and just flooding shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. They don't want you to see the truth. It's a lot of shit that was built here, bro.
Who is they?
The elite, the people that found this shit. Who
Man,
came
it's
up with a
People
plan.
that found this shit.
Yeah, the founders.
The papal order really know, the
You
Pope
ever-
and all
you ever
that. They
looked
know
up a
all
building
the truth,
and
and
this
they
motherfucker
run
say it was
everything.
founded in 1918. It was founded in 1867. Like it don't say it was built.
Okay, okay.
It
So
was
how
founded. I know what the fuck found mean.
how do they continue to track that? You know what I'm saying? How long that them people dead? They founded it. How do those things stay intact? Is it still
Look at
intact?
this in the Grand Canyon.
Exactly.
Look.
All we saying is that
Look.
it comes. Look, this the Grand Canyon versus
And
Egyptian.
it's a Sphinx in the Grand Canyon. Matter of fact, let me find that. I'm gonna leave that up. Let me look at that.
That's wild.
But that ain't AI.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
really there. You can go see it.
Yeah. I'm just saying
but
these
look,
TikTok
and-
conspiracies.
hold on, like that,
Like
you
at
can
this
go-
you
point,
right, you
what
can
can
go
you
right.
believe?
You can go see that
You
though.
right.
You can, everything the phone do everything. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
right.
whatever. Is that not AI? Now they making that look like. I mean, what?
Nah,
But
I'm
just
with
'cause
you.
you
I'm
ain't
with
never
you. I
seen
take
it
everything
before.
with a grain of salt. Yeah,
You know
I'm
what
with
I'm saying?
you. I'm
That
with
don't
you.
mean it ain't real. Also,
So niggas gotta go see it in
no,
person.
because it ain't even just that. It's like they got pictures of the Grand Canyon. Like there it is.
Look,
That's the real Grand Canyon, bro.
that's really there.
Them-
You can see
them-
that from
them
a
pictures
tourist
been out
site.
for a long time.
And they comparing it to it's exactly that's actually really there though. It's just less. It don't got the head and shit. But,
What a Grand Canyon at?
What's that? Nevada?
Arizona.
Arizona, yeah.
But hey, but no, you're right. Like I said,
All that shit down there meet. All of them share one park. It's like Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico. Is it Colorado? I don't know what it is, but all of them share like that national park down there.
So
in the
even with them being on two different places on the planet, so they say, because everything we on ChriSpiracies, right? 'Cause
Man.
we might be these niggas talking about the world flat. Now, it's a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. So are we leaving and coming back to the same place? Is that what's going on? How they
they do
the
say it's
same
a portal.
shit everywhere?
That's
on the
another
planet?
theory. They say it's a portal in the Grand Canyon that where you could just walk through and you
Oh,
in
it's a
Egypt
portal?
too. That's a theory that's out there.
That's
You know what
tight.
I'm saying.
That'd
So
be crazy.
and that make more sense to
I
where
mean,
niggas
shortcut.
where niggas was just making they was taking a look, they was hitting the
They got a
gangway. They
shortcut.
was hitting the little gangway and just
Yeah,
making the
true.
same.
Nigga, they got a shortcut
structures,
in the
you know
Grand
what I'm saying?
Canyon to get to
That's
Egypt.
Hey man, that ain't gonna. I can't Google that. Next time, I'm gonna add some shit ready. But no, this. Hold on, I'm trying to go loud.
Not a
But
portal.
yeah,
A
no,
portal from the
that's some
Grand
shit- that's
Canyon
some
to take you
shit
to
they-
Egypt.
To Egypt is crazy.
All right. Y'all think? All right. I'm finna Google
Just
it.
think how they be saying them deserts.
finna
It's two
Google
different
it. I
deserts.
bet you-
Nobody being nobody. That's a desert. That's a
Yeah.
desert. All right,
What the
nobody
fuck?
be here.
That's hella tight.
Hey,
I'll be
you
in
never
line.
know.
I ain't gonna stunt. If I see people on the other side with their phones, like nigga, we're here. I'm
Look,
like, you know
why
what?
would that come up?
Need somebody to
I'm
go
finna go
first.
try it.
I ain't making up. Look, it's all kind of things, alluding to it. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of
If
conspiracies
you walk
out there
already
about
through,
it.
somebody didn't walk their crazy ass all the way through. Did they say they was
got
in?
locked
Like,
up.
yeah.
And somebody they just found
Right,
this
a lot
out.
of people
They
that
got
died
locked
in that
up.
motherfucker, too.
Somebody done tried to walk there. You tell me that nigga went through there with that camera right there and took that picture, that one picture right there, and didn't go no further.
Got
What
locked up.
time is it? Let's see.
But even when they do the movies and shit and have, I've seen movies where people went through like a crazy, treacherous time in the Grand Canyon. I feel like that shit is to keep you scared of actually going there and seeing what's there. Because you can look at some of the rock formations and be honest, it's like, that's not natural. It's not natural.
Yeah.
Why only in this one place?
Yeah, like them. You ever
Why
seen
only
that
in
rock
this one
formation
place?
with it look like an axe?
It
It's
should look
a,
like it be looking like buildings, bro. Like it looked like just old, that just from another time type shit. But it looked like the same thing that we see here. What we asking, like, who built this? Look like the same shit, but just fucked up.
Look, look
Like
at this.
time eroded it.
I want to go see the
Look at
pyramids
this.
for real.
I mean, this leads to a whole nother conversation
They're like a
about
big
giants.
ass. They're like a big ass X and petrified. You know, petrified trees and shit.
ass. You know what the petrified giants and all that shit.
Trees and
All of that shit.
That's crazy. Oh, go to
Seen
dragons,
a
nigga.
petrified bat.
Dragons
They
and
talk about
dinosaurs, nigga.
Dragons. Nah, dragons. The dragons was the dinosaurs.
Yeah, yeah, I
They
believe
called them
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs. They
You
talk
believe
about the dragons
dinosaurs?
in the Bible.
You believe dragons or dragons or dinosaurs?
I don't believe in dinosaurs.
I can, it's hard for me. It's hard for me to see that in my mind. I mean, I've heard about it. Dinosaur. It's like I can't see it. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine because how we get here. That means the dinosaurs that was God first try. Or some
Right.
shit. Because if they was here right now,
He said it was God first.
you know what I'm saying?
The crocodile. the
He said
crocodile.
it
It
was
wouldn't
God
be no
first try.
podcast. We'd be at the crib. Like,
Yeah.
man, them dinosaurs outside.
Dinosaur type shit. Or being very creative, you know what I'm
They
saying?
was cold
And
back in the
capturing the
day.
motherfuckers.
But they was
Or walking
bigger though.
One or the other. I mean, I don't know.
Humans
Shit.
was
what about
bigger.
dragons, though?
Humans was bigger back in the day.
Like
Dragons.
fire breathing.
There's dragons that can fly, nigga.
Like
Dragons.
shit is just like
Lord
a
of
bat.
what's that called?
Like
Game of
a-
Thrones.
Like a pterodactyl.
Like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Like Game of Thrones and shit.
All I'm saying, look,
Like real ass dragons.
bruh, can you see two
I don't doubt
brontosaurus?
It's talked about in the Bible.
Can you see
And I-
two
you know, I know where you at
brontosauruses
with that.
fucking, bro?
That do go to.
How you move that big ass tail? How you
Yeah.
get up? Like really, real talk. Like what? How you produce them
Might
eggs?
be
I saw
shaggy.
some shit. I saw some stuff about that recently, man.
I'm
How
serious.
was they was obscure.
Some
Their
stegosaurus,
mating wouldn't
some
have made no sense.
triceratops. Well, she
Look,
laid on
look at
her
that
back.
lizard right there. I oughta go
She
get
laid on her back with these big ass things on her back. What did they do? That shit don't even make sense.
Man, I'm finna spin. Let's see
Good.
where this mug stop at. Cause I know I want to, definitely get y'all to do a little something, man. If
We
y'all,
talked
if
about
not,
that and
man, we can just
everything.
keep talking.
Tupac dead, Illuminati.
It's the first one, man. I thank y'all everybody been tuning in, man. ChriSpiracies Podcast episode.
Oh,
1.
I knew it was finna stop
on
on that,
bro.
nigga.
Which one?
That's assassination. We talked about down there, everything
We
good.
didn't talk about assassinations.
Assassination.
What happened? What happened?
What's some pop?
That's
Kennedy,
deep.
Man,
nigga.
we
Conspiracy.
can start with the most recent one with old boy.
Did y'all
Charlie
think
Kirk?
I thought you said
Oh,
Nipsey
that?
Hussle, nigga.
That
I'm
or
saying,
do
I'm
y'all
just
think
going back.
motherfuckers really attempted to kill Donald Trump? It's a lot of them.
That was publicity.
Which one we going with?
Yeah, it, man. Where you want to go? We can do with
Nah, who got
Trump
assassination?
and the Kirk.
Motherfucker got
like
killed
you said,
for real.
Trump and the Kirk. We can do both of
Motherfucker,
them.
assassination mean you died.
We
nigga.
can do both of them.
Right.
talking about
Assassination mean
attempts?
you died.
We can throw it in there. I mean, it's modern. I mean, it's
We
it's
don't talk about attempts, nigga.
All right.
He
Like,
mad.
Talk about.
You
right.
got
He mad it didn't work.
What about the Charlie Kirk thing though?
I don't
Y'all
know,
seen
man.
all the videos where they saying it was
I
people
never knew.
next to
I
him.
never knew anything about him
Dude, before
Until
that.
it
until that.
And
And
think
still,
about
I
it.
still don't know
And
nothing
think
about it.
about
I
it.
still didn't, and I ain't even go
And
back.
that was
I
they
ain't
goal.
even do much
Still not
research about it.
intrigued.
It's like
That was,
niggas-
but that was the goal though, to get you caught up. Yeah, I might easily be like, but now you know.
No,
That was
now
trauma.
we still don't care.
It don't matter if you knew who he was or
Right.
not. That's trauma. See
Still
that?
don't
happen.
care.
You dig what I mean?
What's the conspiracy about all that though?
Well, so
Like,
behind that is
They was showing.
it didn't.
They was showing a lot of videos where they was, people around him was acting funny. Like like you see like certain shit. They was just insinuating certain shit happened. And some of it seemed wild because they using the actual video that was there. But at the same time, it's like nobody knows why somebody had it out for this man that bad. Why did he have to die? Assassination? The whole word assassination is crazy. That means you got other people plotting on you. They hate you that bad. You're that important to creating something that can throw whatever they're doing out the way.
Shit, that's the case. My brother was assassinated. Shit.
I mean,
If we want to use that, shit.
I mean, that's usually what it is. Yeah.
I think nowadays
he was a young
people
guy
are numb.
that was
People are numb to all of the shit I'm talking about right
hyping
now.
up that MAGA stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like these little niggas shooting and killing each other over bullshit because they think that's just the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Like because that's what's put in front of them. Like these words of these rap songs, these young kids are growing up on this shit. But anyway, that's a whole nother different thing. Just on what I'm saying, assassination. When you got these political figures or people doing things at colleges or whatever the case may be, and people feel like they have to assassinate you, bro.
Like
what
MLK?
you really saying? You might be talking some truth.
Like this man right here.
You might be talking some truth.
Yeah, assassinated
Dolph.
Dolph.
Okay, that's an assassination.
That was an
He
assassination.
might have been telling some truth.
Nah, to go back. Let's go for real. Let's go Pimp C.
Let's go.
What happened with Pimp C, bruh?
ChriSpiracies.
Now, Pimp C, you want my opinion on the Pimp C thing?
Yeah, man. Why they kill Pimp C?
Fuck, we gonna go. This first episode, if we get canceled, we get canceled. I think Jay-Z was behind that.
Okay.
I think Pimp
Killing Pimp C? Why Jay-Z
Pimp
kill
C.
Pimp
Somebody
C?
got the tape now because
Pimp C
it's
got
a
a
tape
video of fucking
about
Beyonce.
the girl.
Then
She
he
wasn't
ended up getting with
always
Beyonce
hosting.
after that.
Somebody got it now. He might have got it about
video.
somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I just want a picture of. But yeah, that's my
They was
conspiracy
already,
about it.
they was already married or something?
Nah,
That's before. Nah, that's before.
it might have been before. Yeah, but even still, they started beefing during the time of the Big Timers thing. So I think he was threatening to like, I put your bitch out.
The Big Pimp.
Because by big pimping, I mean Big Pimping. I think he was with old girl by then. It was some stuff like that, but it's allegedly out there still. It's some people who done seen it. I watch a lot of podcasts
Like
especially
Aaliyah,
with hip hop
what happened
guys,
with Aaliyah, bro?
and they'll say I seen it, but matter of fact, they was finna get it. They was like, I ain't seen it, but man, I'm one of the ones. Somebody say something wrong, I'm gonna give it all to her. I think it was what's the dude from Houston that they run everything? Jay Prince. Jay Prince speaks about it. If you hear him talk about it, it's like, yeah, it's real, man. But you never know who, like you said, you never know who lying, you never know who, but
Or is
lot of-
it AI?
It's a bunch of right.
For real, when they bought down.
That's an AI video from
Real
back in the
talk.
day, but
Or
allegedly
is it
that's
AI?
behind the reason.
Sudden death a little different though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like when you tripping off sudden death, goddamn, like motherfuckers just pop up dead. They be like, oh, he overdosed, or you know what I'm saying? Oh, nigga had a heart attack, or had a brain aneurysm. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. It's like, okay, people not really gonna question that too hard. You know, who really gonna go in there and look and see, okay, show me how you know that he had it. If somebody dig deep enough to actually find out those things,
I'm glad
like
you're
people, when
saying that.
people just come up dead.
I'm glad
You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of thing. You know, like damn, you just showed up and this motherfucker just dead. Like Robin Harris. He's speaking about comedians. You know what I'm saying? And they say he was next up. Even if you look at him, you can see the trajectory of what it was he was doing.
Yeah.
He come up dead. That's another one. Is that an assassination? You know what I'm saying? Was he sick? Everybody talking about, okay, no, he was sick. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But, I mean, he was
This
born
should
then.
give easy.
But look, hold on.
AIDS with a shot.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, hold on.
They
That's
say
why I'm glad
should
you were saying
call
what you
you,
were
he gave
saying.
him a shot,
Bob
gave him
Marley.
Never.
Bob Marley. Prime
You heard
example.
about that?
Bob Marley, one of the theories with Bob Marley is, it's one of them. Like he allegedly put on they put something in his shoe, like a needle or something that was with something that give you like whatever he died of, give you an automatic whatever it is. They have stuff that can give you automatic heart attack. That's one theory, but even the other, I forget how they say he died in that one, but it's still the same thing. It's still like some tricky poison and shit. But that's the one that was the first one I ever heard. He had somebody put something in his shoe, like something like tetanus or something. It was raped with something. They put it in there and he got sick and died. Same thing with Easy. Just like we Easy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know it sounds
Something
crazy,
to shoot.
but it's like
It's
we Easy
crazy.
too.
Nobody.
Everybody
say.
close to Easy was like, man, that man wasn't sick. They say that man, they be saying he was injected with the super potent HIV that just.
You never know, man.
But like they say, yeah, they say he was, you know what I'm saying, like, cause it happened too quick. So it's things people could do to make it look like something else, and then you gotta go
Magic
30
Johnson
years.
walking around here still,
You know what I mean?
That nigga had AIDS forever. That nigga need to holler at Willie Lynch Jr. That nigga can cure everything. He's gonna turn up some more weird. Hey,
Shout out.
yeah.
Man.
That ain't no conspiracy.
You back on our petty shit.
Going down for real.
Man.
My petty was on Georgia.
Y'all wanna man, fuck, I ain't doing all that extra kind of shit.
What
Y'all wanna do something? Y'all wanna do support the music or something?
Nah, man, I want to keep talking
Just keep talking. We can just keep
man.
going first.
They know where to
just
come,
rapping.
man.
We rapping.
You want to plug us in?
We rapping. Yeah. Let's do shout out some stuff again, man. Look, again, y'all. It's ChriSpiracies Podcast. Man, we got Power. I've been a guy in the building. Tonario. We got Rico Taylor, man. It's there. It is. It's ChriSpiracies. We having fun, just chopping it up. Episode 1. But let them just let y'all know what they got going on again before we get into some more conversation before we wrap it up. Whoever just.
Again, man, you know, shit, I bag I done told y'all before, man, program director. Just stay tapped in. April 30th, we'll be at JC Supper Club. Come holler at us. You know, Yo Savior gonna be our guest host. You know, shout out to Yo Savior. Make sure you download that UGK too. Make sure you get that Yo Savior UGK. Just drop popping. Number one of the hottest singles out, Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying? You get with me. NICRWE. He gonna be our special guest performer. You know, and the mic is open, of course. Poetry, comedy, music. What's the topic? Oh, it's a hot seat Thursday, so it's gonna be random questions. If you touch the stage, you get if you come in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just keep your mind open, be ready. You know, we might engage you in that joint. You know, but good food, good vibes. Yeah, we rolling. Everything's solid.
Before I get to Tonario and Rico, I do want to say, man, even though Rico part of There It Is too, these cats inspired me. This is my first podcast, man. I done done projects, but I always wanted to do this podcast. And the vision for it was a little different than how it turned out, but that's okay. It's going to grow. But the reason I'm saying this is they influenced me to do something different with a podcast. What they stuff is a talk show. Even how I did my talk show, it was inspiration from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have the mic. Y'all have the couch and the topic. So these cats inspired me, man. So it's really a pleasure and an honor to have them on my show, man. So I just had to say that because it just kind of hit me right there real quick. But we can keep going. You ain't got to look at this. I'm just showing you. We got Rico. Whoever, you know, shout out with Tonario in the building.
All right, well, you know what I'm saying? They got Thursdays on lock. You know what I'm saying? I got Wednesdays on lock. Every Wednesday, we at KJ's on Broadway. Bow. Got Fridays back popping. You know what I'm saying? We at Verde on Grand, Tenarioke, karaoke and comedy. Bow. This Sunday, Keywine's 50th birthday. I'm on that motherfucking lineup. You know what I'm saying? What I say? If I'm on the flyer, it's going to be fired. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Kiwi. What's this green one? I'm going to hit the green one just for Keywane.
Hit that line,
that's
Grand.
a good one.
Yeah, we in that bitch.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Sunday, for sure.
Yeah, then the next Sunday after that, Young Dumb, Full of Comedy, Reloaded. You know what I'm saying? We got Ride Loud, Mike Franchise, Yo Savior on that motherfucker, closing it out. I'm hosting it, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be spectacular. If you missed the first one, man, you don't want to miss this one, man. Everything. This is another filmed event. This is going straight out to the people. Just stay tuned. What else I have to say? That's it, huh? Yeah.
I just hit it because it was blue for you.
All right, okay. Here we go.
And my dog Rico Taylor in the
Y'all
building.
know what it is. Where it is. There it is. Get there, man. April 30th, man. I've been a guy that said a whole lot. Shout out my boy Tonario. He got something coming up on the 26th. I don't think he mentioned. Yeah, but we in that joint.
He was high.
Everywhere is everything, man. Shout out ChriSpiracies.
You know what I'm saying?
Here, bro.
Nah,
Appreciate you having us
y'all
on the
being
first
here, man. We
episode,
definitely
man.
gonna.
You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
have
saying?
y'all
Definitely
back.
be thinking about some shit. This shit be wild.
Nah,
man.
yeah, I'm gonna have y'all back again for sure. But we ain't done yet.
Yeah,
man.
don't let
I
it be
got
the
some
last,
time.
nigga.
So he tell me last. We gonna keep going. So my topic, I did have a topic, you know, and like I said, my format was gonna be a little different how I was gonna do it, but we might as well throw that out there and see where it go. But
Mike, 'cause I sure need it. I'm done anyway. Shit.
the real topic of the day was I'm making the dual thing. The moon. What I think about the moon landing and flat Earth?
They ain't
We
go
mix
to the
them
moon.
together.
They ain't go to the moon, nigga.
It's crazy.
They ain't go to the moon. They
Man.
went to the moon. They talking about they looked at Earth and it was black. Where are the stars, nigga?
Bro.
I'll be like, where the sunlight at in space? I don't never see the sunshine. It be bright as a mug here,
First of all, the moon and the
but every time they in space, there don't be no light.
You can't.
moon and the sun
It don't
is
make
here
sense.
with us, bro.
How I go
But,
through the vacuum and then
They
it
ain't
does
never
be
went
like.
to no motherfucking moon, bro. If they did, they'd be back. They'd
I'm
be
with
back.
you, man.
Everywhere these people
Sounds
go,
like we on
they
the court.
stay.
It's to go pop. I've been a guy, dog. Cause he been. I might need you all the time. I
Yeah.
need somebody to be contrary, dog. Not on purpose, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Cause he like, I don't know, man.
I mean,
Okay.
'cause
Here we go.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, that's why, because nobody really know. If it was definitive,
Niggas like, here the proof, nigga. You just
Right.
stupid, nigga. We showing you, nigga, that it's.
But that's NASA word. You going off a word, man.
They bullshit.
It comes to me because I'm at. Get your
They
ass.
pay too much, man.
But look, the
You ain't
eyes
even
don't
grab
lie.
it. It's right
The
there.
eyes don't
Leave him
lie about
alone,
no
nigga.
moon landing, bro. We sat here and watched this man.
You got 1,000 kids.
Niggas is having cell phone trouble down here with all this technology going on right now. And that nigga called that nigga on the landline from the moon like,
That's
yeah,
what I
Mr.
said.
President,
That was a long
we
ass.
made it.
That was a long ass double dutch cord.
From the moon? And it's how many miles away?
That's what he said. That was a long extension cord they had to use.
Nah,
back
they
in the
said he
60s.
called the nigga at NASA, and then they had him on three-way. They had that nigga on three-way.
They said they saw the backside of the moon finally.
Backside
You ever
of the
been mooned?
You trying to think of a joke?
No, you ever been mooned? You know when people moon you? Like they put a pen down.
I didn't moon the motherfucker.
Yeah. What's the backside? Ain't it so? Did they?
Moon
Never
is
mind.
the backside.
I work on that joke. I was trying to. but like I don't believe it, man.
When you flash,
Because at the end of the day, you still just listen on people, man. You listen on NASA. Y'all know the person who created NASA. He was a German person that they got after they so-called World War II Hitler stuff. That's a whole nother conversation. But they brought him over here, and when he died, I forget his name. Pierce
Hitler.
Von Braun. No, something
That's
Von
another
Braun.
conspiracy. What
On
he was
his
really
on
fighting
his
for.
tombstone, it says, "Behold." Basically, it's a Bible verse that talks about behold, like God's firmament. Like basically, it ain't challenged. If he allegedly man that created NASA and was the one who sent us to the moon, why would he say anything about the firmament in his
You
on
can't
his
get out of that, bro.
tombstone? That mean they
In
was
the
always
outer
lying.
space.
I'm finna prove it.
That mean he was already
Even
lying.
with the sun. We know with any
NASA, he
fire,
started
the
that.
sun's
He
supposed to
the
be burning
godfather.
with
He
fire,
started
right?
NASA.
Man, that motherfucker right
Any
there. I be
fire-
looking
any
at the
fire
sun.
need
You
oxygen,
can't tell me
bro.
that
It's
motherfucker
close.
that
It's
motherfucker
local.
miles away.
The sun is local.
That motherfucker right there.
The sun is local. What you think I've been a guy?
That motherfucker right there. You can't tell me the sun is
It
like.
can't be a billion miles away because
It can't be, bro.
the sun, fire need oxygen, bro. Why they got on Earth suits and they can't breathe out there, but the sun burning
yeah, but not only that, but
billion miles away and it's heating me like
how
I
would
think
you
I'm hot.
know? How do you know? What made it? Who made it? What made it close enough to give an actual reading? You know what I'm saying? How do you really know how close it is, bro?
Look,
How close is it, bro? How could you know?
You can see it.
You ain't getting no closer. Ain't getting no further away.
It's airplanes that drive through the clouds and see that bitch, bro.
Who got the measurement? What device or
Who
anything?
who got the ruler? What ruler y'all use?
Burnt up.
They ain't getting close to that.
Hey, you not getting no closer. Niggas can't stand the summer. Niggas can't stand the summer. You telling me you finna go
But
closer
that's
to the sun?
Right.
Get the fuck out.
Niggas is not finna go up there.
Look, man.
Leave that alone.
This
You heard me?
dude was a Nazi. They brought him over. He started NASA. He started our space program. Same time Russia started theirs. So they had people from Germany too. When he died, 77. That's after we went into space allegedly. That was a Bible quote. That's what it say. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Cause he knew he ain't never get out that firmament.
You ain't get out of there.
But hold on, you mean?
And that goes to flat. Now that leads to the flat Earth.
No, you mean to tell me y'all can go out of space, but y'all can't build the pyramids again? Hold on, some ain't adding up.
That's crazy. That's good.
Some ain't adding the fuck up, man.
That's good. You ain't lying, man.
So you mean to
They be
tell
like,
me
we can't recreate this, but y'all made a whole
the people that
iPhone.
made the pyramids ain't say shit about going out of space?
Wrapping up. I was doing 10:30. Nah, man, that stuff real, man. They hide stuff from us, man.
What's in the fucking water, nigga? Y'all trying to do all this shit. What's in the water?
Fluoride.
Y'all ain't even not talking about the oceans and shit. Y'all ain't explored that shit.
Oh yeah.
Y'all want to go to fucking Mars and shit, but you don't want to go like
But you know they say that
The aliens
they
come
do
out.
200
with NASA,
miles under us
with
in
the
water.
training when they say it's no air in there, like it's really in water or some shit like that with NASA.
So you know what's crazy? When Elon Musk sent that Corvette or whatever out to space, you know, majority of the population really think they're heaven. And that was all CGI. So that's like a perfect example. Like like just as much as people debate the moon landing, like that shit, it look fake, but that's where we at today.
Man, I'm trying to see a UFO.
So you don't think they was doing that in the 60s? They was doing that shit in the 60s. Like,
Why the UFOs ain't came to St. Louis, nigga? Why UFOs went everywhere else but St. Louis? Tell them motherfuckers pull up by the orange. Why wouldn't this UFO want to come out of
we
orange?
about to wrap it. Hey, we about to get to it, wrap it up. My mama sending me a little text. Shout out to my mama. She texts me dates. I don't even know what the date is, but she must be tuned in somewhere. But nah, man. Again, I appreciate y'all. Everybody that tuned in tonight. Finna get it going. Get up out of here. It's ChriSpiracies episode 1. Again, guest tonight. Power Out Being a Guide. We got Tonario Brown. We got Rico Taylor. All my guys all played a pivotal thing in just my experience and growth, man. So, hey, tune in. It's going to be every week. We're going to get the times locked down, so it's more, whatever. But, hey, thank y'all. ChriSpiracies, man. Hey, stay crazy and weird, bro. I'm out.
Nah, ain't nobody finna be weird. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that on your shit.
I don't know.
But yeah,
I just
man.
said some shit. I'm going to think of a different close.
We wrapping up. Yeah,
Hey,
we
play,
wrapping
hold
up.
on.
I'm live.
Hold on.
Don't be weird, bro.
Hold on.
Don't be weird, bro. Tell them don't be
We're
weird.
weird in a
You
good
ain't-
way, man.
Scrolling through the stories. Truth looking kinda blurry. You want jokes, you want theories. Welcome to the